Hey guys, what's up? In today's video we're going to be taking a look at the first version of Yuzu, the Switch emulator that is actually able to boot games. Now the games I'm going to be showing are not conventional or consumer version games, they are simply very simple homebrew games. First of all, we're going to download this Canary build. I'll have all these linked down in the description. I have it downloaded now, so let's just extract it to my desktop and we'll see how it looks. Okay, so we have it downloaded and extracted now, so let's come back here and we're going to actually download these homebrew games that I previously mentioned. We're going to be downloading Space NX. This game is a very simple 2D game that currently boots on this emulator, so what are we supposed to do? We're supposed to download the NSO file, it says here, so let's just come to this link and see what we have. Okay, so it said to download the NSO file, so let's just download the NSO file and see what we get. So I'm just going to save it to my desktop. You know what, while we're here, let's just come back here and we might as well get everything that we possibly can and see what it looks like when we try boot it into Yuzu Emulator. So let's another NSO, let's Oxy DBG. So, okay, so and we have KG Doom. This says crashes on startup, and this one has no controls, no audio, contains. Okay, it's just the same. Let's just download this as well. We might as well. Okay, so we have these downloaded. So there are the games, I guess. And when we... screw it. Let's just launch Yuzu and see what it looks like in this build. Okay, so already it looks slightly different over the previous build I showed in my last video. Let's just come up to Emulation and we'll configure some stuff. My inputs... are they still showing up? I'm just going to quickly skip through this input setting up section because this can take quite a little bit of time. Okay, so we're done with our input settings. This CMD window, no, it doesn't really tell us anything. Let's go to configure and see what we have. So yeah, similarly, I'm just going to put this to English just in case, and everything looks pretty much the same as the last build. I'm just going to leave this as stock. Close this off. You know, let's try to launch this space game now that I have my controller set up. So we'll come to File, Load File, and let's launch Space NX. NX, that's awesome. I'm guessing, because for anyone who doesn't know, NX is the code word that was given to the Switch before it was actually announced as the Nintendo Switch. So do we actually have input? Whoa, we actually do have input. That's actually pretty cool. So previously it did boot, but it wouldn't let me start, and as you can see, we're getting like 1.5 FPS and we're actually getting input, so the controller actually works. Can we actually load into game though? Okay, so that's definitely progress. In the previous build that I showed, it wouldn't boot to this stage of the game, so we're already past booting. Now it's a pretty basic 2D game, so can I actually fire? My ship doesn't appear to be able to... I have never played this game if I'm being completely honest, so is my ship even able to fire, or am I just meant to dodge these other ships? I'm unsure. No other buttons appear to do anything, but I can definitely move around, so I guess this game is playable. Playable to a degree. We'll say that. It's definitely playable to a degree. Okay, so this game works, but we should probably go and check out some of the other games that I already... I'm not even sure if they are games, to be honest, so we'll come to Emulation and stop. It's a nice little feature. I wish Cemu had a feature like that. Let's come to File, and now that we've played Space NX, let's load this Oxide GB, maybe it's Oxide. So open, and what do we get? Okay, so we have a red screen, and we have some dashes. Well, at least this game runs at like 2 or 3 FPS at like 8% speed, so if this is the game, I guess it's playable. I'm definitely not 100% sure what this exactly is meant to be. It might not even be meant to look like this, but yeah, it looks good. Maybe this is a loading screen. Okay, I'm just gonna skip till after this loads down through this window and see exactly what happens. Okay, so once it gets down past the window, it just stays going. It looks like it's making some kind of infinite maze. Is it a maze game and it's just not rendering correctly? It's rendering at a strange resolution? Maybe. I'm not too sure, to be honest. I will definitely have to research this a little bit more than I currently have, which is 0. So yeah. So let's, I guess we're kind of done with this, so let's close this. No, it won't let me click the X. Okay, let's just go to Emulation and stop it once again. Okay, that worked. That's weird that it wouldn't let me click the X. Okay, so let's try and load this KG Doom title. So load KG Doom, and Yuzu has stopped working. So okay, so this crashes on startup due to unimplemented function. This is what the website. Let's just minimize this and close the program. So yeah, that is kind of another early preview and an actual version of Yuzu, the Switch emulator that actually boots games, I guess. So I'm not sure there's too much I can really show you more. So if you want to download any of the stuff I used, I will have the links down in the description. And if you want to use exactly the same stuff I used, you can see I used this Canary build EB91B15. You can also download any of the games or the homebrew games that I used in this video. Just click here and you'll be able to get them. So I know this video was kind of unorthodox and not as structured as my usual videos, but I hope you guys enjoyed watching it as much as I enjoyed making it. So as always guys, cheers for checking out the video. Remember to like it if you liked it, dislike it if you didn't, and subscribe to the channel if you want to see all future videos from me.